Okay, number 5. That was our answer to number 4. Number 5. And we have x cubed plus x squared plus 2x plus 2. Now by looking at that, what do you think we're going to need to do for factoring? There's 4 terms here. Grouping. Normally when there's 4 you want to group them. The first 2 and last 2. Do the first 2 have something in common? The greatest common factor? X squared, right? Yeah. So we'll put the x squared out here. These are going to have a 2 in common, right? Okay, good. Okay, x squared, we're going to have x here. That gives us x to the 3rd power. Plus, what do we put here? Because we already have x squared.
0.
Right here? X squared times 0 will give you x squared? 1. Yeah. Then we'll put our plus. And when we factor out our 2, our greatest common factor, we hope we get an x plus 1. 2 times x gives us the first one, plus, and it's a 1, right? That's what we were hoping for. So that's our common factor is x plus 1. Okay, let me bring it up a little bit here. Why is it not want to go up?
It's already at the end.
Okay. So we're going to have x plus 1 is one of our factors. And what is our other one? X squared plus 2. Right. And there's your answer to number 5. And we need to go to a new page. Okay. Insert a blank page. And here's our new page. Number 6. X squared minus 5x. What do they have in common? X. Okay, inside here? X minus 5. And can you go any farther? Can we factor this out? Anything out of that? No. So we're done. Number 7. X cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x. Okay, do they have anything in common first? X, okay, is that all? A number or no? No number, okay. So inside we need what? X squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay. Now can we factor the second part out? Can this factor? We could try, right? Okay, the 3 has to be a 3 times 1, so let's see. We'll leave our x here. We'll leave that in the front. Okay, if we put a 1 and 3 here, are we going to be able to subtract to get a 2? 3 minus 1? We can, right? We need a positive 2. So do we need the 3 positive or negative? The 3 needs to be positive. The largest one positive. So a positive 3 and a negative 1 does give you a negative 2. So that does factor. Yes. If it had been a negative 2, we would have put the negative in front of the 3. Yeah. Okay. The next one, 28x This is number 8. 28x to the first power, it's just x, minus 48 plus 10 x squared. What do we need to do first? Put them in descending order. Start with the 10x squared. This is a positive 28x. And then put our minus 48. Okay, the 48, there's a lot of ways to get it. There's a couple ways to get the 10. We're going to have to try to figure out what our factors are here. I'm going to go down a little farther. We need to find one that will subtract to give us a 28. Okay, so we're going to be subtracting to get a 28. We go down a little bit. Let's start finding all the ways to do 48. We're going to have 1 times 48, or 2 times 24, 3 times 16, 4 times 12. If 12 will go, 6 will go into it. 6 times 8. 7 won't go, and then 8 would be the next one. Okay, now let me go back up there a little bit. Okay, that was a lot of ways to do 48, but we need to find the ways to get 10 also. 1 times 10 or 2 times 5. So let's do it like on both sides of these. Let's go like 1 times 10, 10 times 1. Let's go like this way with 2 times 5 and 5 times 2. We'll just make a big mess here. Okay, 1 times 2, 2, 48 times 5, that's huge. We want something that subtracts to give us 28. So let's not even do 48 times 5. We know that's not it. 1 times 5, 5. 2 times 48 is 96. That's not it. Okay, let's do the 1 times 10. 1 times 1, 1. 480, no. Okay, 1 times 10, 10. 48 times 1. That's 38 away. That's 10 away. Okay, let's go down a little bit more. Okay, 1 times 10, 10 times 1, 2 times 5, and 5 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 24 times 5 will be way too big. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 24, 48. And the difference is 38, so that's not it. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2. 24 times 10 is 240. That's not it. Okay, 2 times 10, 20. 24 times 1, 24. No, that's not 28 apart. It's only 4 apart. Okay. Why don't we... I don't know. I was going to jump to the bottom, but let's just do it in order like we started it. This is not wanting to do... Why? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, 2 times 5, 5 times 2, 5 times 2. Okay, we have 6 and a really big number. 16 times 5 is going to be way big, right? We don't want that one. 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times 16 is 32. Is that 28 apart? It's about 17 apart, right? That's not 28 apart, so that's not it. Okay, let's do 1 times 10. We already know 10 times 16 will be too big. That's not going to be it. So 10 times 1, 30. Okay. 30 and